Happy Bookmas Day 2. It is time to pick out the next book, but first let me just update you in case you missed yesterday's video. I had this little Magic Treehouse book. I read the whole thing. I know, very impressive. It's about a second grade reading level, so it was a really easy read, but it's cute. It was a reread. I'm glad to have gotten this on day 1, but I'm so excited to see what I get today. So let's draw the number itself. Let's draw the number. Number 3. Oh, it's backwards. Number 3. Oh, the penguin. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up and see what it is. I feel like I know, but I could be totally wrong. And actually, it feels thicker than the one I'm thinking of. So maybe I don't know what's in here. Let's find out. Okay, this one. I had picked this up in a little free library, and it's called Naomi's Gift. It's an Amish Christmas story. I remember absolutely nothing about it, but it says, sometimes the most unanticipated gifts are the most precious of all. In the Amish community of Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania, 24-year-old Naomi King has had her heart broken twice, and she's all but given up on marriage and family. Then she meets Caleb, a widower with an 8-year-old daughter. In the Christmas season, there's magic in the air, and the deep feelings Caleb stirs in Naomi make her believe she may receive the gift of true love after all. That sounds cute. I hope that I enjoy this. We're going to be in the car today, so hopefully I will get to read some of this. I'm going to get into this. You guys are going to see me again looking like this because I will not be here in the morning to film tomorrow's book choosing. So I'm going to go ahead and choose tomorrow's book, bring it with me. You'll see me in this outfit again tomorrow. But anyways, let's get into reading and the rest of today's adventures. Okay, I did want to just take some time because I didn't address this yesterday. You also might see some unopened books on my BOOKMAS TBR cart. Those are books that I can read at any time. But I've done it before and had a limited selection of books that I could read if the one that I chose that day just wasn't my favorite. Now, these are the books that I specifically chose not to have in my BOOKMAS TBR, obviously, because they're not wrapped. They're also not necessarily all my favorites. I still like them, I still enjoy them and recommend them, but most of them I just didn't choose for this year, but they're options to read if I want to, or it's something that I recently read for blind date with BOOKMAS or something like that. Let's try to start with these. Okay, so we've got Karen Kingsbury's Baxter Family Christmas. That was a cute one. I kept that. A Christmas Engagement. You might remember that from blind date with BOOKMAS not that long ago. That was a good quick story, and that's something if I'm in the mood for that, I could pull it back out. A Little Christmas Spirit I remember really enjoying last year, so I just decided to leave it out of the TBR this year and kind of hold on to it just in case I wanted to revisit that one. This one I just recently read for blind date with BOOKMAS, and it was good, it was quick, it was easy, and I held on to it. Don't remember much about it, to be honest, at this point, but I still have it. This one I remember loving, The Christmas Bride. I kind of thought about wrapping it up in the TBR, but I feel like it's a very specific mood, so I left it out this year, and if I'm really feeling like reading it, I can just pull it out and do so. So that's very exciting for me. I'm going to skip this one for a second and go to Catching Christmas. This one's such a cute one. I have read this in multiple BOOKMASes, and I didn't really love it the first year that I read it, but I felt like I should hold on to it, and I really liked the cover, so I kept it. The second time that I read it, I ended up really enjoying it, and now it's probably one of my favorite Christmas books. It's really, really cute. Also gives some Gilmore Girl vibes, just saying. Well, this one is the devotional that I used to use for BOOKMAS, and I might go back to next year, but I am loving my Emmanuel. So that's what it's called, right? Yeah, the Advent devotional. It's just so beautiful. I started that one last year. I'm doing it again this year, and it's the prettiest. But I do have this one, The Promise of Christmas is Jesus, just a little short devotional that I did for many years, actually. And then, of course, we have A Christmas Carol. I wanted to leave this out I have done that the last few years because when I would wrap it up for Bookmas, I always wanted to get it and I never would, and then when I got it I didn't have time, so I just like to leave this out so I can read it whenever I'm in the Christmas Carol mood. Then the final books that I have left out, other than the Blind Date with Bookmas books that I just finished that I won't be rereading in the immediate future unless I'm like really wanting to, I have the Jenny Hale books that I left out this year. I have Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. To be honest, I don't even remember this one, so this would be a great one for me to pick up if I'm in a Jenny Hale mood, but didn't get one for that day. What is this one about? Single mother Abby Fuller loves her family more than anything, doesn't regret. Oh, the interior designer one. Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember this. That would be a good one to get back into. It started with Christmas. I just recently reread. This one is a cute, fun story. Probably won't reread it this Bookmas, but All I Want for Christmas. I also don't remember this one. Oh, this is the one where love interests inherit half of a house. They each have like a half, and the one is like gonna have to sell it, and the other one wants to sell it, but the other one doesn't want to. Anyway, I remember this. I read this last year, but those are just some options if I'm in the mood for that vibe, but didn't get one for that day. So that's everything that's on my shelf that I have not wrapped up for my Bookmas TBR. So I just thought I would share that with you so you know what options I have. Honestly, these books, I didn't even realize this until I put them all together, but this is probably the shortest Bookmas TBR I've ever had. Like most of these books, except for like, I can tell that one, and honestly, don't really see any others. I think I know exactly what that is, and I love that book. But most of these are really short, which is good because that'll give me more time to read. I feel like I've spent a lot of Bookmas's past editing, which is not bad because I want my videos to be decent, but I don't want to spend all of Bookmas editing. I want to be able to spend Bookmas reading. That's the whole point. So I'm very happy with that, but I just wanted to share that with you. Enjoying this. I read little bits of it in the car, reading little bits of it here. It's just a really cute story. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. I haven't really gotten to like sit and really focus on it, but the little bits that I've read are really, really cute, and I'm really glad that I got this book today and that I picked this up at a little free library. I'll keep you updated, but so far it's really cute. Not pictured my sister doing the same thing. Moscow's more sparkly. What does that have to do with anything?